Hey everybody, we are live at the Paste Studios and we're live now with Upstate. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thanks
great. So we pulled this together super last minute. Thank you for coming down and doing this on a show day and on a very, very busy weekend for this band. I know you're playing the Loft at City Winery tonight with Bandits on the Run. Is that true? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bandits on the Run shows at 7. Doors are at 7, shows at 8. So thanks for making this your first stop. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, totally. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to play first?
Simply put, it's the title track of our new record called Healing, and it's really exciting to have a new record coming out very soon. So,
all right, love to hear it.
Thing to do. I won't tell you not to think about it, 'cause I might as well say just don't think at all. I can tell your head is overcrowded and you've been staring at the wall. There's no room for excuses when you've only got yourself to answer to. Thing to do. Yeah. Someday this could all seem like such a waste of time. A Tuesday from an old dream that's so away your crime. But you can't pick up your pace in a standstill, or clean up your act in a landfill. You can only roll stones so far up a hill, for they roll right back over you.
Thank you. Well, I love your band. Thank you for coming and doing this. Might see you at City Winery tonight if we get out of here at a reasonable hour. And dude, it sounds great. I'm so stoked that you took the time to come and do it. Can we talk a little bit about? Let's see, where do you want to go first? Do we want to talk about the place you guys are from, or do we want to talk about how you found yourself to be in this arrangement? What seems like the right?
They go hand in hand, actually.
Okay.
They're not.
Let's just talk about one, because I'm going to run out of shit to say if we do both.
We're from the Hudson Valley. We met at New Paltz, SUNY New Paltz, most of us, and
Marissa went there
What was
too.
the other half of that?
oh wait, you went there?
No, my brother lives there.
Well, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
Well, so can we talk a little? I mean, it's very Hudson Valley, Upstate, and from the name of the band to the fact that John O. Ricks was the one that produced, to the fact that you guys recorded in Rhinebeck. I mean, this is
He's also from the Hudson Valley himself.
right Nyack
Well,
guy, right?
Technically, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you talk about how important that place was? I mean, this would have sounded, if you for some reason had gone to Nashville to record it, would have been a way different album than it is. You know. Can we talk about the importance of the Hudson Valley to you as a group?
Well, there was definitely the specter of the band and Big Pink and that whole vibe. People talk about it a lot or bring it up with us. You know, we play around Woodstock, and Justin Gwip, who was the engineer for our record, was the engineer for Levon's record, Dirt Farmer. So there was that connection. I think the thing about the Hudson Valley is it's not like any of the kind of music we play is like super indigenous to the history of that place. It's more that just people who love American music have gone through the Hudson Valley in the past few decades, and with Woodstock and rock and roll and stuff like that. So it's a good place to just be and pick up the music you like and go with it, rather than being like we're in Appalachia or we're in the southern United States, we're in the Delta, or we're in Chicago, and you get immersed in a particular kind of music in the Hudson Valley. It's just you get immersed around musicians, individuals.
Well,
rather.
that might be the thing that defines the Hudson Valley, the same way that Laurel Canyon is defined by not necessarily a sound, but that group of people that
Right.
absolutely love music. I mean, this is what 2019 sounds like in the Hudson Valley right now. It'd be weird if you guys were playing the band songs, you know. But it sounds great. I really like what you're doing. Are all three of the songs you're playing today off of Healing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what you're doing next?
This next song is called. Oh, just kidding. You got this.
We could have each introduced it, but first want to let you know if you want to come to the show tonight, you got a guest list spot, okay?
Nice, thank you.
Marissa, you too.
And it's one of the last, or not one of the last, but the loft at City Winery is closing down on the 1st of next year. Disney bought that whole block, and they're going to demolish
Did you
the whole
say
thing.
Disney?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's going to be like
I
sound
thought it was
stages.
new.
It's news
not
to
new.
us.
It is pretty new, and it's getting knocked down. Like
Are they going to
soon.
put like a virtual reality like avatar thing?
I'm
Like
sure
Disney
there's
City?
probably going to be two.
I do love Avatar, but nobody should demolish that building. Come on.
They'll find a new one. It's not going to stop being there. It's just going to stop being there in that spot.
Well, lucky we get to play it. This next song is called I'll Be Fine from the upcoming record.
Can't quite get it off my mind. All this wasting time. If you need me, I'll be fine. Running races and I'm behind. I've got nothing to do except waiting around, waiting for something new. Nothing to say, except saying that I'll save it for another day. And I've forgotten how to try. Watch the hours passing by. Can't quite figure how to sleep. Got a job 'cause rent ain't cheap. I've got nothing to do except waiting around, waiting for something new. Nothing to say except saying that I'll save it for another. shades of blue. In my head, so many shades of blue. So many in my head, so many shades of blue. 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 In my head, I go dancing with. Why do I go dancing with a younger you? I've got nothing to do, sitting waiting around, waiting for something new. Nothing to say, except saying that I'll save it for another. Nothing to do, except waiting around, waiting for someone new. Nothing to say, except saying that I'll save it for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That sounds awesome. Thanks for doing this. I'm getting goosebumps right now, and I was going to say
stop.
during this break, I hope that we're transmitting those goosebumps through the internet also, which we totally are, because
Hi,
a dude
internet.
just said goosebumps, and so it's working.
Hello,
You guys are
internet.
doing great.
Hi, Mom.
We're killing it. Everyone's doing great.
Thank you.
So can we talk a little bit about the instrumentation and how it's evolved and how you find yourselves to be here playing in this arrangement? I mean, I've seen comparisons to Lucius, to Lake Street Dive, to, do you guys know the band Joseph?
Oh,
Dude, okay, yeah.
we met them this summer, and it was a very special moment.
We actually were wearing coordinating colored outfits. Like each of us were wearing one solid color, and we just stared at each other.
Yeah,
we
the two.
matched.
Yeah, we
Like, they
matched.
were
It was
wearing the
weird
same
and
colors.
great.
Yeah, and perfect. It would have been weird if that didn't happen. I mean, you guys seem to be same wavelength people. I'm on the same wavelength. It's sounding great, and I love your band. Can you tell me how you came to be here in this arrangement?
It's been a long journey of a lot of different people.
We never really set out, it wasn't the kind of band that formed with somebody in a room saying, we need a band that's got mandolin and cello and saxophone and keyboards, which we've had all those instruments kind of go in and out. It was more that it started with the people and the songs and who wanted to be part of it and play music together. And it was more about the personality of the musician and what they brought to it than, okay, well, this person's really working and wants to play with us. How do we fit mandolin into the music? Because it started with just guitar and bass shortly after, and a couple of the vocals, and it didn't even, first couple of years of just playing together wasn't even centered around the 3-part harmony thing, but that was really when we found, I think, the centerpiece of the band, and it's all just been like a snowball since then.
Cool.
The band has really been just like a constant shifting thing based on what people love, and it's like Melanie left for a year, and that's when she came back. That's why we started 3-part harmony, because she went and did something she loved and came back, and here it is.
Follow what I loved.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that thing better.
It's really cool actually how it happened. It wasn't really a musical decision as much as it was just people doing their thing.
Well, I mean, I feel like that organic set of circumstances all coming together is the only way that you can truly communicate something real. I mean, if you made those decisions for musical reasons and were like bloodless and calculated about it, it doesn't turn out like this.
That works sometimes for people.
Yeah.
That does work, but
And I can enjoy that kind of music as well, but there is something different. It comes across in your music that it's a group of friends doing something well, and I enjoy it a lot.
or hodgepodge.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I mean, dude, this place is made out of Band-Aids and duct tape. And we sort of put it all together, and it came together how
And
it
paste.
should, slowly over time. Yeah.
You one could say it came together through Paste.
Can you tell us a little bit about the third song that you're going to do off of Healing?
Yeah, this one's called Young, and I think we all know those times in our teens that we just wish we could be anyone else, and we just want to be something else. So, and learning from that. So this one's called Young. Do I wanna be something different than who I am today? Do I have regrets? Yes, I do. Do I? Oh, yeah. It's hard to imagine when I was young, wishing to be older so I could run anywhere,
get away,
somewhere
different from
where I came,
where it seemed all the same.
But running wouldn't get me any place
Further
from my negative thoughts, and
neither
would I
understand
all that
I
had to be to know wasn't alright. Do I wanna be something different than who I am today? Do I have regrets? Yes, I do. Do I? Yes, I do. Thinking that I knew what was good
For me.
Pushing all the people that were my
Company.
to the side.
Try to hide
That I lied
to myself, but it don't help, okay.
But all this time spent thinking and wondering if it were the right way. Took away the time to myself, for myself. 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 Time to myself, just some time to myself, for myself. Time to myself, for myself. Just time to myself, just time to myself. I just need time to myself. I just time to myself, for myself. I just need time to myself, for myself. Ooh, I just need some time to myself. Just some time to myself. Now time to myself, for myself. Do I wanna be something different than who I am today? Do I have regrets? Yes, I do. Do I wanna be something different than who I am today? Do I have regrets? I do. Do I?
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, internet.
Thanks
for
for coming and
listening.
doing this. Have a great show tonight. City Winery, doors at 7, show at 8 o'clock. You've got a ton of dates announced all the way through the end of March. A couple City Winery dates, and you're playing Winter Wondergrass out in Squaw Valley in Lake Tahoe on the 29th. That's going to be fun. All the info is up at upstatelovesyou.com. And so enjoy, travel safely, and see you tonight.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Paste.